A problem that I see most of us having nowadays, especially young adults, is chasing after what was never meant for us. And sometimes we do so without even realizing it. I mean, it starts small, so we scroll on social media, then we start comparing, and then we start imagining a life that looks nothing like ours. We see someone else's success and wonder, why not me? Or we see someone else's relationship and we go, if I had that, then I would finally be happy. Or we see someone else's life and forget how far we've come. And before we know it, we're chasing something that doesn't belong to us. Not because we're greedy or because we're ungrateful, but because we're human. We want more, we want better, and we want proof that our lives matter. But the truth is, sometimes what we want isn't what we need. Sometimes when we sit by ourselves and the place is quiet, we start replaying moments that we should have let go of. We hold on to people who have already left, and we dream about doors that closed for a reason. We chase old version of ourselves, old feelings and old seasons. We tell ourselves, if I could just get that back, then everything would be okay. But deep down, we know the truth. It didn't work then, and it won't work now. Because some things didn't leave because we weren't enough. They left because they were never meant to stay. We chase validation from people who don't see us. We chase approval that keeps moving further away. And we chase lives that don't fit who we want to become. And it can get exhausting. And you don't feel it until you spend time by yourself or sit alone with yourself. That is when you start feeling the tiredness in your chest, the quiet sadness you don't talk about, and the feeling of running but never getting to your destination. You ever notice how chasing what's not yours always costs you something? Whether it's your peace, your joy, your confidence, or you start questioning yourself or start shrinking yourself and you start thinking that you're behind. Really, you're just on a different path because what's meant for you won't need to be chased. It won't make you beg or make you feel small. And it most definitely won't drain you just to exist in your life. What's meant for you will meet you where you are. It will grow with you. It will feel right even when it's hard. So, whenever you're sitting by yourself with your thoughts, I want you to ask yourself this question: am I chasing this because it's mine or because I'm too afraid to sit where I am? Sometimes we chase distractions so that we don't have to face ourselves. We chase noise so that we don't have to hear the silence. And we chase other people's lives so that we don't have to build one of our own. And sitting with yourself is one of the hardest things because it means admitting that you're still figuring it out. It means accepting that you don't have all the answers and trusting where you are right now is not the end of your story. And yes, it can feel lonely, but it can also help with healing. It reminds you that you are allowed to stop chasing. You are allowed to rest. You're allowed to let go of what was never yours to carry. You don't have to prove anything today. You don't have to compete with anyone. And you don't have to rush into a life that isn't for you. Because what's meant for you will find you when you stop running away from yourself. So if you're listening to this, I want you to know that what's yours will come in its time without you having to lose yourself in order to get it. And until then, so many new chances will come, so many new clarity, and a life that fits you better than anything that you have been chasing.